We're going to go ahead and rotate mid. There's two people here pretty far up. Thanatos is very weak. We might not have to do much. We're able to get him with our 1. We're going to get our 3 onto the Artemis, get the root, get some damage. We're able to get ourselves a double kill. We're going to go ahead and just work on cleaning up the minions. Bracken's here. He's pretty tanky. We're going to need some help taking him down. Pele's now here. We're kind of on the defense. We're going to run away. That is a Miss Pele ultimate. We just need to make sure she does not have a target to hit. We're going to go ahead and get our 1 off, get the slow onto the Pele. I think we need to focus her first in this fight. I think she's dealing the most damage. We're able to use our ultimate, get it onto 2. We're going to get damage mitigation. They are taking increased damage. Our teammates are able to clean up the Bracken and the Pele. We're going to rotate behind this fight. Oleron's very weak. He's our target. We're going to blink in, use our 1, get some damage onto the Thanatos, and we're able to get the pick onto the Thanatos. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Shawnee B Gaming, and today we have a viewer request to play Ravana in jungle. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, Ravana is a very solid jungler. I feel like I always need a game or two on him to warm up. He's not one of my best, but I think he's a really good jungler. So let's go ahead and jump into Ravana's kit. Ravana's 1, Piranha Onslaught. Ravana's going to throw a powerful punch in a cone attack. This attack is going to slow enemies. It's going to slow them by 25%, and the slow duration is 2.5 seconds. Ravana's 2, Overhead Kick. Ravana's can perform a high kick, sending a shockwave forward to damage all enemies in a line, increasing his movement speed and rendering him CC and damage immune for the duration. He's going to gain 50% movement speed, and the duration is 1 second. Ravana's 3, 10 Hand Shadow Fist. Ravana's fist flies forward, damaging and passing through minions, and damaging and rooting the first god hit. Ravana heals for each enemy hit with maximum damage source of 1 god and up to 3 minions. The root duration is 1.25 seconds. The healing is 10 at level 1, 70 at level 5. Ravana's ultimate, Mystic Rush. Ravana is going to leap to a target location, damaging all enemies in the area and applying a debuff to enemy gods that increase the damage they take from all sources. After landing, Ravana receives a buff that reduces the damage he takes from all sources. After landing, Ravana receives a buff that reduces the damage he takes from all sources. The damage increase on enemies is going to be 10%. The damage mitigation for Ravana is going to be 10% at level 1, 30% at level 5, and the duration is 5 seconds. And finally, Ravana's passive, Chain of Blows. Successful basic attacks and abilities against an enemy add to Ravana's combo chain. Each time his chain reaches 8, he receives a shield equal to 5% of his maximum health, as well as 3% movement speed. This may stack up to 3 times. We have a little bit of a tussle going on in mid. This Oleron is pretty weak. We're going to go ahead and blink up on him. Activator 3, Activator 2, get some basics. We're going to have to fall back. We're very weak ourselves. Thanatos is on us. Instead of running to the tower, we're going to hide behind minions. Oh, thank you, minion, for eating that. We're going to throw off our 1. Keep hiding behind minions. Uses his Aegis. He's about the same health as us. We're going to throw out our 3, and we're able to get the pick onto the Thanatos. If we didn't hide behind those minions, I think we would have gone down right there. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point to our 1. Level 2, put a point to our 3. Level 3, put a point to our 2. Level 4, put another point to our 1. We want to max out our ultimate whenever we can. Max out our 1, max out our 3, max out our 2. In terms of the start, we started with Bumba's Dagger, and then tier 2 boots. Bumba's Dagger is going to provide us 50 health and 50 mana. It has a passive that your basic attacks deal plus 20 true damage, and your abilities deal 30% more damage versus jungle monsters. When a jungle monster is killed, you are restored for 10% of the monster's health and 25 mana. So after this first back, we should be able to get tier 3 boots, which is going to provide us a decent power spike. Could save them. We did hang out in mid for an extra wave, so we don't really have time to go pick up red before going for our speed. I'm going to go ahead back by the power boots, the warrior Tabi, 2 health potions and 2 wards. Now we're in business. Now we're looking to fight anyone we can. Ravana does have an attack chain. It is a strong hit, less than strong hit, and then the strongest hit for his third hit.
Your right tower is under attack. I'm going for jungle buff.
We're going to try to let our soul laner know that we're on the blue, so that way they can hug that left wall, get the XP, or rotate over. Does not look like they hugged the wall though, so they missed out on that golden XP. Ooh, Oleron looks very pickable. We're going to go ahead and rotate up. Hit him with the 3, hit him with the 1. Land some basics. We're going to ult him. And we miss our ult, which is terrible. If we landed that ult, we get a pick right there. Like I said at the beginning, it takes me a few games to warm up with Ravana. We're able to get the pick onto the Thanatos though. He's definitely not my strongest character, but I do think he is a strong character. I think this is also the first game we played with him, so this kind of was our warm-up game. But the game went so well, I thought I'd make it a video. We're going to go ahead and hit the oracles. Oh no, we thought we killed it. We were wrong. We're going to step back, make sure we get it. Oracles are going to provide us a decent amount of gold.
On my way.
Oleron's a little overstepped. We miss our 3. Get our 1 off, which is going to slow. Still get some damage off. We're going to use our 2 to avoid his ultimate. Waiting for it to expire. We're going to come in. We tried to eat that Priscilla. Unfortunately, we do not. And we're able to clean up the Oleron. Smart rotation from that Artemis.
It's fine.
Your right tower is under
Thanatos ult. We're going to go ahead and start working on the red buff.
ultimate down.
We're going to back and start another rotation. We're going to pick up the tier 2 of Jotunn's Wrath. So if we take a look at our passive icon, we have a circle with 8, I don't know how to describe them, things around the edge. Whenever we get 8 basic attacks or hits from an ability, we're going to gain a shield. If we take a look at our health, we have a little bit of a blue shield going on around our health bar. This King Arthur is a little overstepped. Oh, it's Pele. This Pele is a little overstepped. We get our 1 off, that's going to slow her. That's our ultimate. Our blink is down. Chalk comes in. We're going to throw off our 3. We're able to get the pick. And Nemesis seems to be upset that we got the pick. Don't quite understand that logic. When we showed up, we helped. We forced out an ultimate. Chalk cut her off, and then we got the pick. This Pele will prove to be a little troublesome this game. We set up our ward. We're not really looking to fight Thanatos, although we do have 2 levels on him. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You get some nice return damage on us. We have our 2 wards set up. They're both pretty weak. We do have our ultimate. We were thinking about blinking. We're going to get our 1 off, get the slow. We miss our 3. It's an Oleron ultimate. We're going to use our ultimate, which we miss again. And we're able to clean up the Oleron. We do have enough money for Jotunns, but we do not want to back while there's still camps to hit. We could be hitting red, but it looks like we're going to try to make a rotation over and get some damage onto this Artemis. That's the ultimate. We tried to use our 2. We were a little late. Hit Artemis with our 3, our 1. Chalk's being a saint and just slowing her so we can get the damage off. Chalk definitely could have stolen that kill if he wanted. Oh, and I don't even thank him. That's definitely something we're thinking. We're going to go ahead and pick up Jotunn's Wrath. Jotunn's is going to provide us 50 physical protections, 150 mana, 10 flat penetration, and 20% cooldown reduction. This item does not have a passive.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has been destroyed.
So getting our 20% cooldown reduction online is going to be very, very helpful. For our relic, we went with Blink. They don't have a whole lot of dashes. It's really just Pele. So Blink is really helpful on junglers because if we can blink onto the Pele, force her ultimate, which is a dash, then we can use our ultimate to close the distance and get some damage on her. Then we're basically right back on her. We see Gabrakan creeping. Get some beads from Oleron. We miss our 3, hit him with the 1. We really want to be saving our 2 for defense, not offense.
Retreat! Retreat!
I'm going to see if there's a way for us to get into this fight. Gabrakan knows we're here. We get our 3 off, get our 1 off. Thanatos is very weak. We're able to get the pick onto Thanatos. We want to get some damage onto this Pele. Pele uses her ultimate. Oh no, we did not expecting that. As soon as we got ulted, we should have used our ult to either go up and then down or go away. For some reason, I just was not expecting a Pele ultimate right there, and it did a lot of damage. She does have a level lead on us. Artemis rotates over. So from this game, it looks like Artemis is rotating a little bit more effectively than our Freya. Chalk's able to get a pick. Our speed is up, so we're just going to start another rotation. We are working on Shifter's shield. We're going to go ahead and rotate mid. There's 2 people here pretty far up. Thanatos is very weak. We might not have to do much. We're able to get him with our 1. We're going to get our 3 onto the Artemis, get the root, get some damage. We're able to get ourselves a double kill. We're going to go ahead and just work on cleaning up the minions. Bracken's here. He's pretty tanky. We're going to need some help taking him down. Pele's now here. We're kind of on the defense. We're going to run away. That is a miss Pele ultimate. We just need to make sure she does not have a target to hit. We're going to go ahead and get our 1 off, get the slow onto the Pele. I think we need to focus her first in this fight. I think she's dealing the most damage. We're able to use our ultimate, get it onto 2. We're going to get damage mitigation. They are taking increased damage. Our teammates are able to clean up the Gabrakan and the Pele. We're going to rotate behind this fight. Oleron's very weak. He's our target. We're going to blink in, use our 1, get some damage onto the Thanatos, and we're able to get the pick onto the Thanatos. That's 4 down on the enemy team. We definitely won that fight. It was a 4-for-2 trade. We're just going to make our way to some farm. We are prioritizing the minion wave over the blue buff because the minion wave will start losing minions and we'll get less golden XP the longer we are away from that lane. If we rotate there, we can get the full waves golden XP, then rotate to the camps. We're going to go ahead. We see Nemesis hitting these harpies, so we're going to rotate over ourselves, get some of this golden XP. Not just let her siphon it from us. Now we're going to go ahead and back, and we have enough money for a Shifter's shield. Shifter Shield's going to provide us 35 physical power and 25 physical protections. It has a passive that while over 75% health, we're going to gain 35 physical power. While under 75% health, you're going to gain 40 protections. The 40 protections is not specified as physical or magical, so I would assume it is both. Right now we have 79 physical protections and 43 magical protections. So we'll have to see what those numbers are once we fall below our health threshold.
Be careful middle.
We hear Thanatos. Surprise! Surprise, Thanatos! Oh, one more basic attack when we would have gotten it. I think Pele is the issue. We really need to focus her in these team fights.
Retreat middle lane.
So if we take a look at our protections now, we have 119 physical, and we did have more than 43 magical. I forget the exact number, but we just went above the 75% health threshold. So it is both physical and magical. We're going to rotate in, get our 3 off, get our 1 off, get our 2 off. It's not quite enough damage. We're just going to step back, go for it, Nem. We see Oleron. He's getting hit by Freya, and he just gives up.
An enemy has been slain.
So now we have 84 magical protections. So it is both. We're going to go ahead and rotate to the Greater Scorpion. This Greater Scorpion is going to enhance our purple buff and our red buff.
Take this jungle buff.
Next, we're going to start working on Arondight.
This will do nicely.
In a perfect situation, we would want to use our ultimate to kind of start the fight. Then use our 3, get a basic attack, use our 1, get a basic attack, and then use our 2 to get out of the fight. However, this game, I feel like we're kind of using our ultimate to secure kills instead of start fights.
Be careful left. Enemy missing middle.
Oh, your friends are falling like flies.
Our Nem's kind of struggling to this Pele.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack.
Just getting our ward set up in mid. We're going to try to cut this Pele off. Get a little bit of damage off onto her. So we only need to do the 3-1 combo about 5 more times, and we'll have the pick onto Pele. She's kind of tanky. We're going to hang out, see if they forget about us, see if anyone squishy oversteps. Does not look to be the case, so we're going to rotate, check for camps. Pretty sure they have a ward on that corner, so I actually think that they knew we were right there. Artemis is pretty far overstepped and left. We're going to rotate over, see if we can get a pick onto her.
On my way.
The full build is in the description down below.
Enemy missing left. Please.
So we rotate over, and nobody's here. So we kind of say to Freya, like, hey, nobody's over here. Please let me know that. So we're just going to settle for stealing the purple buff.
They took the laser bait.
Kraken goes down. That sounded like an all-around ultimate. We're going to rotate up. He is a good target for us. We get our 3 off. We're able to assist the Scylla. We're going to try to get some damage onto this Pele. She has full minion advantage. We're going to use our ultimate, and we're able to get the pick onto the Pele. We do have enough money for Arondight now, but we're going to go ahead and drop this red buff first. Then we're going to back and pick up Arondight. Arondights can provide a 75 physical power and 10% cooldown reduction. It has a passive that when your ultimate ability has finished casting, you're going to reveal all gods within 120 units for 8 seconds. When moving towards a revealed god, you're going to gain 30% movement speed. When first striking a revealed target, they're going to take an additional 40 plus 30% of your physical power. And the enemy team surrenders. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.